welcome back to my Let's Play for Silent Hunter 4 German campaign. We left off quite a while ago. I moved in that time period physically to another location, and I've also been playing quite a bit of DayZ, which I've gotten kind of thoroughly addicted to if you're into that type of game at all. Zombies or first-person shooters or anything like that. It's very fun, very interesting game. But with that being said, let's look at what we need to do to get prepared for our next mission. We just came back in the base, and if we look at the U-Boat Aces, I'm still in 10th place. Or, I mean, it was in the top 10, behind 10th place, but basically I have 50 tons, 50-ish tons. So I'm making my way up there. That's with one patrol, so should be climbing the ranks here. Almost 60 tons, so there you go. This is the medal. I don't remember if I showed it off last time, but that's what we got from our first patrol. Let's go ahead and show that again. It is a Knight's Cross. So there we go. This is the review of our last patrol. Started off June 3rd, came back into port July 27th, and that's when we got our award as well. So let's go ahead and upgrade our boat. And go ahead and look at our guys here. I remember that before I took off last time, when I was kind of reviewing the videos, I accidentally moved some guys around incorrectly, and I put some different guys that I wanted in certain positions, but I think I'm just going to kind of leave it where it is. And I'm not really interested in picking up anybody new. There's this guy here, Rolf Ackerman. He has this stalker ability. While in stalker mode, your submarine can move faster on the surface. More information about your enemies is available. It lasts for 6 hours and it's available once every 3 days, or it takes, I guess, 3 days to rebuild up into that. So, not that interested in it. I still like this guy's ability, that's passive ability, that's all the time. So, not really interested in picking somebody up. Not to mention, this guy's probably going to be pretty expensive. Yeah, 5,200. I can't even get him 2,000 shy. No crew members are approved for promotion at the moment, and I have no medals to provide. And let's look at what our options are here. I can increase this, the twin barrel version, either one of these, but I'm really not looking to fend off airplanes, so I'm not really interested in increasing my flat guns. Deck gun, there's no available upgrades. There's a heavy flat gun here. Once again, flat gun, not really interested in it. KDB, that's already the best one you can tell because it's got the highest cost there. Fumo radar, I have Fumo 30. So there's not really an increase of anything there. It's just the same one we already have. This one, there is an increased radar warning receiver. So basically the big differences are that this has an additional 5 kilometers of distance, and where this one says Brits can detect our little device, this one says our scientists assure us it won't give away our position, which is pretty important to me. So I may take that. We also have currently Bold Type 1. Bold Type 2 has been released, which has a duration of 15 minutes. And we have Bold Type 3, which has a duration of 20 minutes. So that basically it will provide you cover for twice as long as the other. So also something that can keep us from dying. And then Albrecht, which is a exterior coating on the sub, which keeps sonar signals from pinging back to the enemy. There's also an upgrade here. Sonar signal reduction up to 15%, 25%. And once again, this can be the difference between life and death and a successful attack, because if they don't know I'm there and they're just kind of, pinging out at random, that extra 10% may be vitally helpful. And that's going to be about 1450. The radar warning would be another 1300, so that's about 3,000, a little shy of 3,000, 1900. So that's going to use most of my renown. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Albrecht, so that I will be able to help secure my approach. So I'll take the Albrecht improved. And I think I'll get the increase the range here, and hopefully less detection from the enemy when I have my radar warning on. And having that extra distance, every time you have a little more distance on, means you have that much longer to dive before the planes will start bombing you. So every little upgrade in that regard can be critical. So that's that. That leads us to 460. It looks like we have all T1 type torpedoes, which I can't really complain about. So we got a T2 here in the aft reserve. I'd really like to be able to get T3s, because we look at a T2 compared to a T3, 28 knots versus 30 knots, and not quite doubling, but pretty close to doubling of the range, so pretty critical. It's also, this one is more reliable, and has received the addition of a top secret magnetic influence detector. So I think just overall the T3 is probably pretty superior to the T2. Unfortunately, at this point in the war, it cost me 40 points for every one of those I want to put in. And if I want to get a safety net of these, or at least one, that's going to cost me 300. But I think that's what I'm actually going to do. I think I'm going to grab one of these guys. I'll take me down to 160, and I can actually get 4 T3 torpedoes, and I can load 2 and keep 2 in reserve. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Take one of those. Oops, gotta take that guy out. Maybe I gotta do this. So that's one. Then we get rid of this. Get rid of this. Yeah, it's been a little while since I played, so it's just a slight bit rusty, but I'm sure I'll get right back in my game here soon enough. So let's go ahead and take a T3 there. T3. 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 That's funny, it won't let me take that last one. Even though I have enough points for it, it won't let me do it. I guess once you go down to 0, maybe that's a bug in the game. But I don't want that T2 in the back. So we'll take it like that, then we'll take 3 of those, and I guess since I can't put that one in, let's go ahead and put another T1 in there. Guess that saves me 40 renown. So, a little review. Improved our Albrecht, improved our radar warning, and just upgrade a couple of torpedoes. I guess I'm pretty happy with what's going on here. Let's find out what our mission is. To Manfred Wagner, U-847, depart on August 15th, 1943. Change position to grid quadrant KM57. Attack enemy shipping at your discretion, but make the enemy feel it. 7,000 tons would be a good start. Make your way to quadrant KM57. We'll start outside the harbor. Screen shouldn't take too long.
Yes, sir. I'll stop.
Alright. So here we go. So there's our destination. What do we got here? This must be a refueling sub or something out there in the ocean. Alright, let's go ahead and plot our course. Basically going out this way. Gonna come down around through here just to get out as soon as possible. Seems like this would be about the shortest path. Just in case, I'll ride these slightly deeper waters through there. check real close just to make sure we're not running into any islands. Looking good so far. I think we're good at that point. We're clear and we're out in the ocean. Indian Ocean. So there we are. Oops. Our demon crew is back in position. Check out the shorts on that guy. I've announced that before. Turn off the radar. Turn off torpedo auto reloading. So I'll go through my screens. Everything's looking in good shape. Let's go up and speed up the game here. Yeah, it's from shallow waters and water. I know it looked kind of like we were going through those islands there, but we already looked really closely, make sure we weren't going to hit anything, so we should be in good shape. Another development is now I can have videos longer than 15 minutes, so I'm not really worried about the length of the recording. got some convoy action, some ships coming on down here. We'll just kind of get close to the area before I even worry about trying to engage anything. But I might just try to hit my patrol up first. Get into my patrol location. Once I do that, I can kind of sink ships anywhere and get credit. Ooh, there's a nice big convoy right there, and my warship. Sink 7,000 tons. Alright. Let's go ahead and speed up right here, since I've got a lot of action coming right through here. So I'm just gonna continue to head down that area. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Kind of lace back and forth through what seems to be a shipping lane there. What do we got going here? Small convoy, medium speed.
Yes, sir. New course. 155.
Pretty close. And let's speed up a bit.
Yes, sir. Ahead full.
Mark its current location. Right about there. Let's see if we can't catch up with it. That's where it was. It is about the same heading. The distance that we had to travel to get to it was... Ooh, it's a lot bigger than I thought. 60 kilometers. Let's see if we see anything. Ship spotted, variant 324. There, I see it. Some kind of cargo ship. We'll just change our heading to it.
Yes, sir. New course. 118.
Alright. Kind of already make some features out of this.
Ship spotted.
bow split merchant. Yeah, that's a pretty good guess. So the stack might be a little taller than that, but no, maybe that's still it. It does have that little piece there in the stern. I see a little piece on the stern over here. And it does look like it has a little red notch, and I'm kind of seeing that right there. So tentatively, let's go ahead and say that.
Ship spotted.
$9,000, huh? Here's what we're gonna do. Looks like it's heading to the right. So I'll kind of set up a little more of an intercept course. Oh wait, I think I seen something right behind it here. Looks like it might be the same thing right here behind it. Ship following it. Right there. Still on set an intercept course, so I'll keep heading right at it. Let's head to something else here. There's something right there. Pretty sure I know what this is. It's got that single large mast up front. Not that. It's a tanker too. There it is. We got this guy. Coastal composite. Or a small modern composite. Ships are virtually identical. But we'll go with that. Any other surprises here? Anything else I can see? distance from me. Here's what we're gonna do. Just gonna put my heading right about here.
Yes, sir. New course. 1, 3, 4.
Looks like he's turning away from me. I don't know if they're changing course. I don't think they're performing evasive maneuvers. Maybe these two groups of ships, maybe they're two groups of ships not heading together. Maybe they are just all changing formation. So far, that seems to be the big prize right there. Cranking up the flank speed.
Yes, sir. Ahead flank.
Let's see, time is not remembering the quick key for that. I have to click through the menu. So it looks like, yeah, 6:21 p.m. So we're heading in the evening, so it's just gonna get darker. So about 3:53. Alright, something about that. $74.92. Something like that. Going 18 knots. Top speed's 11, so clearly going to be outpacing him now. I'd really like to get around him. I may stop here in 1 minute and measure the guy's distance, see what his heading is and the speed. I think I'm gonna pause the game momentarily, pause my recording momentarily.
Yes, sir.
Oops.
There.
Oh.
Surface the boat.
There we go. I think what I'll do is, I'm gotta be at about 30 minutes on recording on this one, so maybe we'll leave it right here, and then the next video we'll figure out how we want to set up an attack on this specific boat. So I will see you guys next time. I'll save my game right here. That'd be Let's Play. Second Patrol. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.